Lord, your mercies are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. You may remember the story of Joseph in the book Genesis. Joseph was one of the children born to Jacob and Rachel. Joseph had a special gift of interpreting dreams. God showed Joseph at a very young age that one day he would be in a great position of authority over his family, which he promptly told his father and brothers about. Joseph's brothers, already jealous of Joseph, grew angry at young Joseph's perceived obstinance. His older brothers devised a plan to get rid of Joseph and sold him into slavery. Joseph was 17 years old. Wisdom proves it's not always wise to tell everyone everything God tells you. As Joseph's journey continued, he served as a slave in Egypt. He was falsely accused, thrown into prison, where he stayed for a long time. While in prison, he met the two officials of Pharaoh that had been thrown into prison. After interpreting their dreams, Joseph asked them not to forget about him in prison. Yet, Joseph was forgotten. More time passed. Pharaoh had two disturbing dreams. No one in Pharaoh's kingdom could interpret the dreams. Finally, the cupbearer remembered Joseph had correctly interpreted his dream and told Pharaoh. Pharaoh sent for Joseph. After hearing Pharaoh's dreams, Joseph was able to interpret them and let Pharaoh know there would be 7 good years in Egypt, then there would be 7 years of famine. Pharaoh, acknowledging God's hand was on Joseph, made Joseph second in command for all of Egypt. During the famine, Joseph's family traveled to Egypt to buy food because the famine was great in all the other lands. For the first time in many years, Joseph saw his brothers, the ones who sold him into slavery, but they did not recognize Joseph. Then God reminded Joseph of the dreams he gave him as a young boy. After a period of time, they were all reunited, and Joseph realized God put him in that position to save his family from starvation. Through 13 years of being a slave and being in prison, Joseph continued to trust God. As it was recently said to me, trust is the hardest thing after faith. Faith is believing, trust is knowing. How hard that must have been for Joseph to continue trusting God through all that he had been through. How long have you been waiting for God to make manifest His promise to you? How many times has it looked like it was coming to pass, but then you found yourself waiting? Waiting is hard. Sometimes we may get tired of waiting and give up. But just as God never left Joseph, God never leaves us. I know I've heard God tell me more than one time, don't give up, Katrina. Just don't give up. I will bring it to pass. Trust and obey. And while we wait, God is preparing us for His next move in our lives. Thank you, Lord, for this day and every blessing in it.